It's not bad. Oh. All right, y'all. I feel like I do better when I go live, when I go talking about the things I'm experiencing as an Airbnb host and owner of an LLC and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to hop right into it because you can definitely watch this video at a later time. I have some things to do at 1, which is like less than 15 minutes. So I'm going to talk and let you guys know what's going on. So I had a tenant that stayed in my unit for about a week and a half. And so when I do that, there are certain things I leave and don't leave in the unit. I leave extra towels because they're going to be there for a while. I mean, there's a washer and dryer so they can wash it, but I don't want them to feel like they have to keep using the same towel and washing it every time. So I do like to leave extra towels and things like that. But y'all, well, first of all, when people ask or they want to book for long periods of time or even any period of time, I always go look at their profile. I go look at the picture, I go look at the name, and whatever information they give me, I'm trying to see it. So this guy actually lived here locally, so he probably was doing a staycation. I don't know, I don't care. But he has so many good reviews. Like he had over 10 good reviews about him keeping things nice and neat and tidy. So I'm thinking, yeah, of course, you know, easy yes. Approved him to stay, all of that good stuff. And when he checked out, I went by the unit yesterday. I'm not even done cleaning it. They didn't, I mean, he left a mess. Let's not get it twisted. He left a mess, more than I've ever seen. But I just had to take pictures. I immediately started taking short videos. I took a lot of pictures. And I was just finding more stuff as I walked through this apartment. So I'm like, oh my God, like, why are all these things like wrong? What did I do? So y'all, there were some clothes on the washer and dryer. There was a big bag of clothes. I had to throw that out too. And for whatever reason, there was this big red sweater left out. It was like a reddish purplish color and it was sitting on top of the washer dryer. So I'm like, you know, whatever. So I take those things and dispose them or whatever. And that's when I start seeing everything red. So I noticed that like my sheets on the bed were red. A little bit of my, sorry y'all, really all in my eye. It was itching right in that one spot. So all of my sheets had this obvious, super obvious red tint to them. Then I noticed all of the towels that he used. I had black towels too, thank God. But all of the white towels had stains in them, whether it was makeup, and I left the makeup towel, whether it was makeup. I don't know what the other stains were. There was that red tint. And then I noticed the toilet seat, whatever they had on or whatever what was red, they sat on the toilet with it. And it stained the toilet seat. Like, what are you doing? So I go into the living room and I had been sweeping and cleaning in there, wiping everything down. And I just took a minute to stare at the couch and I'm like, oh, and it's red, shit all over the couch. And I don't want to say it like that. It was a very subtle stain. It was also almost like somebody had sprayed a very light shaded tint of red over the couch. But it's very obvious. It looks very tacky. And I have somebody checking in 2 days. So I was like, you know what, at this point, I'm doing as many pictures and videos as I can. I know I'm going to get this money back because I have the proof, I have receipts, whatever they need, I got it. So what Airbnb does, which I think is very courteous, is they allow you to message the tenant before submitting the claim, whether it be to ask them a question about why they did what they did, to whatever it is you want to ask them in regards to the mess or whatever damage they left. You can kind of ask them about it, like what's going on, you know, do you agree to pay these fees, whatever. So, you know, I wrote the bill out for $865. Honestly, I should have done more. I don't know why I hold back like that, but I should have done more, but it's okay. I still got a really good quote. And how much money you want me to, what? I don't know. So what I did was I calculated all the towels. He ruined the blanket as well, which I didn't count. And a bunch of other items. The couch, I included that. So the total bill was $865. And I just said, you know what? No, I deserve this money back. My couch is ruined now. I have my whole sheet set was ruined. Thank God I had a mattress protector. Y'all, if you don't put a mattress protector on your mattress, you're going to suffer and you're going to get bad reviews because people strip beds like it's nobody's business, and they make sure the mattresses are clean, and people eat and drink and put stains in mattresses and in the bed. So you need to protect your mattress if you want to have it for a long time. They're not cheap, and they're not cheap to haul from one place to another. So with all that being said, I messaged him. I was like, hey, because he was a really good communicator. Like, he asked a couple questions, like, where is the printer place? And, I was helping him out. Like, everything was cool. Everything was cool. And then I get into this apartment and I'm like, what the A, bro? What the A? So it was different, but all in all, I will say this. He was extremely respectful, extremely communicative, and he did admit it was his fault and he's going to pay these fees. So I can't be mad about anything except for the inconvenience, which means that now I've already ordered extra towels. I've already ordered extra sheets that are coming today. I have all those things being replaced. I just need to now find another couch or see if I can just get it cleaned. I'm going to see what the quote is to get the couch cleaned first. And if not, I'm going to have to replace it. But I'm going to go to Facebook Marketplace, and I'm pretty sure I'll find a really good deal. But I mean, even I'm not going to probably spend the $800 total, I'm sure, on towels and a couch. But I think that no matter what I spend, whatever I'm pocketing is for my time. You've inconvenienced me. But he did message me back. Let me tell you how nice the guy was. He messaged me back and he was like, hey, Sherelle, I am so sorry about the mess. And he was like, I was trying to tell my wife to clean the kitchen because, y'all, it looked like somebody was in there just cooking and just left. For 3 days in a row, they just cooked and just left, meaning they took out the salt and put the salt on the chicken and then left the salt right there. And then they came back, So I'm not tripping about that. That's just a part of the job. That's the business. You're going to have days where people are really not going to care about your stuff as much as you do. So that's why you have to charge cleaning fees and things like that, because you gotta recoup your money back, and you can't predict what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of, it's so funny because earlier yesterday, before I had made it to the unit to go check it out and get it cleaned, I had just increased my cleaning fees. I increased everything up by $10. And I felt like, why are my cleaning fees so cheap? Whatever it is I'm doing is probably going to be worth way more than what they're paying to clean. So I might as well at least get my money's worth, in which yesterday would have been a prime day because I have to go back and finish cleaning today. But, lesson learned. I just have to say thank you, Airbnb support, because if it wasn't for them submitting everything and just giving me the opportunity to be cordial with the tenant and say, hey, what's going on, or are you okay with paying these fees? I mean, and then the tenant himself was just good too, because he could have easily fought that and been like, I don't owe no money, what you talking about? But I mean, I had the evidence, bro. And I got receipts too. I had just bought the new towels he ruined, y'all. I had just bought them, and they were nice, thick. They were good towels, y'all. I mean, they were good towels. And I looked at that towel and I was just like, no one cares, no one cares, but it's all good. Like I said, I went back and replaced a couple things. I've already got a sheet. I need to get a sheet set. That's probably the one thing I need to get. And then I also have towels coming today, which I had to replace all my towels. But I needed to get more towels anyway, so it was what it was. But one thing about Airbnb, when you send in a report and say, hey, they ruined my table, hey, my comforter's jacked up, and you send pictures, and as long as you have proof, you're going to get your money back in 24 hours, whether the tenant pays for it or whether Airbnb pays for it. And what Airbnb does, which I really like, is they say, you know what? You do have proof of this. This is right. You are indeed, you should get your money back. We'll take it from here. So they give that tenant 24 hours, literally. And like the last time I had looked at it, it said he had 22 hours left to respond, but he did respond. But Airbnb is not playing, and I think they don't play about us as the host as well, because people can get over on us so bad. And I think the one thing they work on, rigorously is making sure that we, we win. So yeah, that's what happened. I probably should just do like an actual YouTube video, but this is a YouTube video. It's just live. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, yes, he is going to have to pay $865, but he was not tripping about it. I don't know how many people I'm going to run into like that again, but he admitted, he said, my wife had some clothes on from church. And I mean, I guess she must have just rolled in the bed like this in the sheets, got on the toilet and like this on the toilet, and then got on the couch and was just rubbing it in on the couch. I mean, what are you doing? Anyways, you guys, it's okay. I'm getting my money back for this. So my stress level has gone all the way down. I'm definitely happy he's gonna pay the $865. I deserve it. But you know, when those things happen, that's why it is extremely important, you guys. If you're not the one going into the apartments when these tenants leave, you need to have somebody checking and taking pictures and videos before they do anything. If they're not doing that, if your cleaning crew's not doing that, you're going to lose a lot of money, and you're not going to know why because you don't have evidence. If the towels are getting ruined and your cleaners are not communicating with you, that's bad. You're going to lose money there. If there are damages that are happening, a knob comes off of a cabinet, or a cabinet door is hanging off, you know, if they're not communicating with you and letting you know, you have no way of getting this fixed. And now you have another tenant coming in to what? A mess. So it's definitely important that if you're not the one, I'm very hands-on, eyes-on, big time with my business. So I'm the one there. But if you have other people you trust to clean and all of that, make sure they are definitely letting you know what's going on and communicating with you, texting you, whatever it is they're doing. Make sure you know what's going on. I think it's very important to micromanage your business. For sure in this space, because you need to know every little thing going on and every big thing going on and what can happen and what would happen and what will happen. So definitely just stay on top of it. But if somebody's making a mess or they have made damages or anything like that, make sure you report it and always have proof, whether it's a receipt, a photo. I didn't even show receipts. I didn't even show a receipt of anything that he ruined. I didn't show a receipt for the sheet set, for anything. So, you know what I'm saying? Airbnb got your back. So, anyways, I have things to do. Thank you guys for watching. I know I look a hot mess. It's a hot mess day. Okay? I'm not trying to be cute. It's just not that today. All right? The dark bags are out. If your freckles are out, the blemishes are out. We out. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good day. Peace.